I know I look kind of rough this morning. I ain't even been in the I had to go do something for my daughter, and now I'm on here. I don't know, bro. This stuff just been crazy. How y'all doing early this morning? I don't know if anybody on me or not. Like, I've been crazy. My life just been so crazy. I be coming in at random times, so if ain't nobody up, I understand because this is such a random time. It's like 5 in the morning. Who actually up at this time in the morning? Not really nobody. Shit, my crazy self. I'm up this time in the morning. Hey, the one person that's on with me right now. How y'all? I can't even get that. How you doing? Early this morning. I guess they said nah. Um, but yeah, I'm up. I just had to do something for my daughter, so now I'm up right now. I might go in the house and exercise, I might not. I don't know. I don't know right now. Um, it's really, really early in the morning. I got so much stuff, bro, on my mind right now, but positivity. Like, that's what I'm trying to spit out into the world is positivity. So much on my mind right now. Um, it was nice to. I used to knock anybody out. Big dog. Okay, big dog. You know, used to knock people out. That's cool. I guess. Now people think they can mess with me. They got unhealthy. Okay. I gotta get back healthy again. Pray on it. Gotta pray on it, and also I don't know. You know, you go see your doctor and let you know. I don't know your health conditions or whatever, so I don't know what would be good for you. Honestly, I don't know your background, so it's a lot that goes into that about getting healthy. I don't know. What do you mean? What type of things were you doing to be unhealthy? Was it your eating, or was it were you doing like were you drinking? Were you like what was causing the unhealthiness? Like is one that details behind it. So I don't know, and I don't want to ask you too much of your personal business if you're not willing to share. You know, you're drinking. So I guess the first thing you have to do is cut that out, right? So I'm pretty sure you done stopped it. You're trying to get healthy. So stopping the drinking, apparently. So hi Phil Kent. How are you? Nice to meet you. And then after that, you gotta reevaluate your life. What caused you to drink? What made you want to drink? You gotta change that too. So it's more than that. That goes into it. So yeah. Once you do that, he said, I've been sober now 5 years, but it's permanently messed up my brain. Wow. So it's something deeper. I don't know what you mean it permanently messed up your brain, though. So, hey, Big Papa, how you doing? Hey, y'all, I'm so sorry that I'm not speaking. I was talking to this gentleman. Um, yeah, I'm up early this morning. I had to take my daughter somewhere. Hey, Bill, thank you. I just had a lot on my mind. I had a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with and stuff. And so it's alright. I get there. Um, and then I ain't been feeling the best, so ready love. Hmm? Okay, if it came out. I don't know. I never really watched Boondocks before. Um, give people advice to better themselves. No, we can talk about it. But as far as me, if you ask me for my advice, I give that. But no, mostly on my channel, what I do is go through I'm just showing my life journey and talk about things. We communicate and get closer like that. So right now, I'm on my health journey, on my fitness journey right now. And I watch movies. We talk about movies. We also talk about music and stuff like that. So that's about all. But yeah, as far as like talking, I just try to put positivity out, you know, out here, like positive things, promoting self love. Don't hate yourself, love yourself where you at, and just try to do better each and every day that you're here, like that. Try to be motivating, but like, no, I'm not like a life coach. No, I'm not. But if somebody asks me a question, I try to do the best I can to come up with an answer for you. How about that? I guess that might be a good way to describe it. Papa loves you. Take these hugs. Thank you, Big Papa. I appreciate it because I need a hug right now. Bro, life just been life and for real. But I'm trying to stay positive because that's what I come on for is to reinstate positivity. So yeah, reinforce that because there's enough negative things out here in life. So don't nobody need to hear nothing else negative. Like seriously, that's the reason normally if somebody come on the channel with something negative, you gotta go because it's enough of this. Hey, reality is like, bruh, and nobody got no time for no negative comments and stuff like that. You take that somewhere else. You don't like me, then okay, that's fine. That's cool. You can keep pushing. I mean, like, I just really want positive energy. Like, for real. It's too draining to deal with negativity on top of whatever you might already be dealing with in life. We trying to be happy for the little days that we have left. We don't know when we leaving here, okay? And I'm gonna spend the rest of my life being like miserable or listening to all negativity. No, or even entertaining it. And so, but anyway, You know that I didn't eat yesterday. I did not eat yesterday. I don't know what happened. I just didn't even realize until late. And then I was so comfortable in my bed to the point I didn't want to get back up. And like right now, I ain't been having no appetite, and I know that ain't good. Cause even with losing weight, you ain't supposed to like not eat, I guess. But you can't force yourself. But I've still been drinking water, so as long as I keep myself hydrated, I think I'm okay. I don't know where my appetite went to. Like I hadn't been feeling too well either, so I just ain't got no appetite right now. It's too much stuff. But I have been keeping up with my workout routine and all this stuff. Hopefully, after a while, whatever. I respect that. Keep doing you. Always remember hard work and dedication leads to the results and success. The man above never gives you more than you can handle. I truly hope you meet your goals. I appreciate that, Phil Kent. You are so positive. That's wonderful, and you put out positive things. You had positive reinforcement. I really love that. Like for real, it's all about supporting each other, especially when we go through something, because we all have something that we go through, and it's nice to hear a positive word when you're going through something. But I don't want this life to be all sad and stuff, even no matter how I'm feeling. I'm picking myself up, dusting myself off, and trusting in God. That's the biggest thing that you said. God, the man upstairs, the man above, never gives you more than you can handle. So, and I know he works it all out into a perfect plan. So it's cool. I'm good. I'm good. So, I'm just walking forward, walking forward. I I was supposed to be watching some movies yesterday. Did not watch the movies. Did not watch them. I laid down. I got like I be singing on like the karaoke thing. I did that, but I didn't really even sing. I just kind of caught up with a couple of old friends, and really pretty much didn't do none of that. I don't know. I worked out and I didn't do nothing else yesterday. Like I really was supposed to watch these movies, review it, so we can have a chat on that. I ain't do it. I ain't do it. My mind won't focus enough. Hey, how are you? Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Um, I know it's real early in the morning, and I woke. When Beyonce said I woke up like this, I literally, pretty much woke up like almost like this, but a little rougher. But I woke up like this. This is like I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Hey, shoot. If I go like this, you the flawless. Yeah, yeah. You're always looking real tacky. Oh, thank you. Because I got woke up by my daughter rummaging through my room. I'm like, what in the world? Said, I told you that I had to go. No, you didn't. So basically, I woke up in a rush. Woke up in a rush. I had to get dressed really fast. So that's the reason I'm looking like this. I couldn't even find my jacket. I couldn't even, so I just left out the house with what I had on. I got on my workout clothes. I grabbed my workout clothes because I'm planning on working out once I got back home. But instead, I grabbed my phone and stuff like this. Uh, my rest day ain't until I guess maybe Sunday, because I think that's when I took my last rest day. Um, because I know that's important too. Like you can't just be working out and never take a rest day. But my rest day Sunday, and like today, I know I'm supposed to be going up in there and exercising. More early morning workouts is to me. Do you have a personal trainer? No, I'm just working out at home. Just everything it's working out though. Like so far, the last time I stepped on the scale, which was probably maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I didn't drop 9 pounds in 2 weeks. So that's good. I think I'm on the right track. Um, and everything like that. I'm doing well. Do you prep your food as well? No, I do not. No, I do not. I don't prep my foods, but I do watch what I eat. I don't I don't eat a whole lot. It's like like lately, like chicken salad has been the thing I've been leaning towards lately. But I didn't even eat that yesterday. I didn't eat anything yesterday, but I'm not saying that's a good thing. That was honestly I was meaning to eat and I just didn't have an appetite yesterday. And I don't know why I didn't have an appetite yesterday. Maybe it's just like so much other stuff that I had on my mind, and eating just became less important at that point because like normally, and plus I wasn't feeling that well yesterday, so maybe that's the reason why. Because normally I made sure I eat something throughout my day because I'm not trying to lose weight unhealthy. Like not eating makes you weak. Not eating makes you like you have a lot of other issues when you don't eat, and you're trying to work out and all this other stuff, and your energy be low. So I honestly just I don't know. I started eating red meats about a year and a half ago. It was better. Not to mention, I haven't eaten pork in 15 years. That's really good, Kent. That's really good, Phil. Like, that is amazing. I say bland white rice and chicken and I just think, what seasoning? I don't really like rice. I really don't. I don't like rice. I don't care what kind of rice it is. I'm not a big fan of rice. Um, but I don't know. It's just so much goes into even food prepping. Baby, when you the head of your house and you have so much other stuff that you have to do throughout your day, I don't want to add nothing else on top of what I already have to do. I'm trying to keep everything together as is. And then not to mention like getting used to working out. Baby, you don't know how many times I had to drag myself off the floor. What do you call a a chicken that knows karate? Um, a chicken that knows karate. I don't know. What do you call a chicken that knows karate? Compared. Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. Yeah, I have heard that one. You got jokes today, huh? I had some good advice. Like people been dropping good advice about health and losing weight and all that stuff. So I appreciate everything y'all information that y'all dropped. So appreciate it. I just as far as food prep, baby, I, hopefully I can get to that point one of these days. So one of these days I'm gonna be at that point. Like I'm gonna be organized enough to be able to do that. Right now I be doing so much other stuff, and then I do them 12 hours of work. Baby, I be sleepy. I be dragging myself around basically trying to get everything done. So I don't know. One thing at a time. I get there sooner or later, y'all, to get more organized like a lot of other people are, but I'm just me. I'm just me right now. So, and so far so good. That's the positive. So far so good. We rolling with what we get. So far, so good. Well, if you want to lose straight away, the bite for like an hour or it's work. That's good. I'm good with the way I'm doing it. Like I exercise at home, and it's working out really well. I work out at least an hour a day, and it's been working out good. So far, so good. Like, I'm straight. But as far as riding a bike, like I just wanted to do it without using any equipment, like any gym equipment or anything like that, or like weight trainers or nothing, like any of that. I work out at home, and it's been okay, like for real. Okay. Honestly, the hardest thing I had to give up was fried foods. Oh, what you said? But I'd be lying if I said I haven't had ate fried chicken and fish. As much as I'm trying to not to eat it, I was at Mondo's, so I took it down. I'm with you on that. Like, okay, this what I said to the people on my live, Glenn and them. I said, on day 30, I'm getting me some hot wings. It ain't gonna be many, but I'm gonna get me some hot wings on day 30, because I believe I should be able to celebrate on day 30. Like, I haven't eaten any of that. I ain't nothing fried like that at all since I've been on this journey. But cause today is day 19, so day 30, I'm giving me at least a 3-piece hot wing, like some from somewhere. Like, I want some wings and my little thing of ranch. I ain't gotta have no fries or anything like that. I ain't gonna add no extra. I'm not drinking soda. I have water. It's fine. But I want a 3-piece wing, like, on my 30 days. Like, if I done made it 30, I believe I should be able to celebrate. So, like, that'll be my little celebration, and it's not me going overboard. I think that'll be okay. three-piece wings will be fine. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna smile while I'm eating my little 3-piece. But that's on day 30. It's gonna be well deserved for your hard work. Ain't mad at you. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, after 30 days, and I done kept my exercise routine, and I done ate right, and a 3-piece wing ain't bad, and I ain't adding no sodas, and I'm not adding the fries onto that. Just the 3-piece wing, because after not eating a lot for a while, even if I did add all that, it'll be hard to eat all that when you're not used to eating like that anymore. That's one thing. When you're not used to eating a lot anymore, it's hard to go back and have a big plate and actually finish it all once you get used to not eating a lot. When you're used to eating smaller portions. But that 3-piece gonna be gone. All that's gonna be left on there is bones. It's gonna be something about the chicken gonna be stripped out the bone. Nah, I think I still can take down a 3-piece. I ain't shoot. Skills gonna play. Hey, choppers don't fail me now. I'm about to strip the chicken out. Yeah, with my little wrench. Take myself out. Hey there, sound like you need some willpower. Good to hear. Yeah, I haven't been eating bad. I have not been eating bad. You can't see results if you eating bad, and the only person I'm cheating is me. Like, I gain nothing from coming on here and lying, right? Only person I'm truly hurting is me when I do that. So me showing up for me this year is me keeping my word to myself. Like I'm not gonna eat all that. Like that's the reason I can go do a video and feel good about myself by doing it, because I know that I'm actually sticking to this stuff. Like what I'm telling y'all, I ain't lying about. I be sitting out there, exercise, be out there. I ain't gonna be able to do this tomorrow. Like when I exercise, I literally be having in my mind, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this tomorrow. Tomorrow might need, but after I rest up some, and I know I want to show up every day, so I get back up and go back in. Go back in. It's one day at a time. That's what I realized. We look at the hill that we have to climb. Just take the first step. Don't worry about how long it's gonna take you to get there. Just take the first step. At least you started. At least you started your journey. Okay, so it don't matter how long it takes you to get there. You eventually will. Like, cause you're still moving. You're still moving forward. That's what I am right now. I'm still moving forward. Every day I show up, I'm still moving forward. My journey is on its way, so I'm good. Mm, yeah. Yeah, cause this summer I'm gonna put on my first little house to top, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be a house to top. It ain't gonna be house to like one of them little, little belly shirts a little bit, and with the little crop top. That's what they call. Kind of like I don't want to show my whole everything. Like I want to like a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, I ain't never worn one before. I'll be out here. Yeah, comfortably. And I said I might even get my first swimsuit this year. Ooh, that'd be nice. I ain't never wear a swimsuit because I can't swim. For one, I can't swim. But I'm gonna get my first swimsuit. But my first swimsuit gonna be a one piece. It's gonna be definitely be a one. It's gonna be a one piece. Like it's gonna be a one piece with a wraparound because I don't want to show too much. But one piece with a wraparound. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm not showing too much. But I do want to do the look. I ain't never had like a crop top. I do want to wear a crop top at least one of these days. Like want to see a little cute. Cause I've seen like a lot of little cute ones, but I didn't feel comfortable enough to wear it. You gotta feel comfortable in what you wear. It's not. It was an easy one. And high blood pressure may change the way I eat. And exactly. That's hard right there, kid. Oh my goodness. Ooh, when you used to having like, oh my god, that's a hard thing. You used to have flavor, and you go just use Mrs. Dash. But when you have near death experiences, or you didn't get really sick, it really like, so a lot of times it motivates you to do better. Some people don't, but some people do. Like it really motivates you. Like that stuff is dead serious, and we got so used to, because a lot of us didn't know it was unhealthy when we were doing it. And our parents, I'm pretty sure if our parents knew how unhealthy it was, they probably wouldn't had started us down that path. And and we was just so used to it and didn't realize what we were doing to ourselves, and a lot of stuff we ate in our youth really did hurt us. And then after you realize it's bad, you got so used to it and it feels like the norm. So to change all that and start a new norm is wild. Like and when you can do it, it's like, yeah, you gotta get used to not, you gotta unlearn bad habits. Unlearning bad habits is hard. Because it's been so right for so long. You know that song, "If loving you is right, no, loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right." That's how that feels. If loving this fried chicken is wrong, I don't want to be right, because this two-piece in the biscuit is wonderful. Like, so you telling me I can't have this chicken sandwich? You telling me that this catfish This fried catfish is bad for me. Oh, for real? Oh, really? Who made you an expert? That's how I feel. Like, for real. Yeah. So, it's hard to accept the truth sometimes, but it's the truth. And readjusting your life to that is it's hard because you're unlearning something that was the norm for so long. If it's normal for so long, sorry, if it was normal for so long, then now you gotta say it's bad. It's because do you do what makes you feel happy? Sometimes what makes you feel happy ain't good for you. Sometimes some of the best things that make you feel happy be the worst things to do. But it makes me so happy. But then later on, it hurts you so bad. I be feeling so happy when I'm eating a 6-piece wing with with some fries and a Coke, but it be hurting me so bad later on. Man, I'm supposed to do spicy, but Lord knows, like right after that, it's an instant regret. Like I knew better, but I was so happy when I was doing it. Like I was smiling. Then after that, I was sitting there going, ah, ah. Well, all has good and bad days, but don't let it define who you are. You right. What's good to you isn't necessarily good for you. Exactly. It's not sometimes, but if you feeling good though, I was with Kent. Like if you do what makes you happy, boy. A lot of people be overdoing it. We be overdoing it. We be overdoing it. Moderation ain't our strong point. So like seriously, like that's how I got here. Like moderation was not my strong point because me and chocolate, I'm a chocolate lover, so I love chocolate, and and just like we was talking about wings and all this stuff, this type of stuff, you love, and then it's about overdoing it, and I can admit I overdid it. I might have overdid it just a bit. So now I'm unlearning, the norm. Like on my off day, I can't go get no ice cream. Like it's unlearning it. When you on for motivating yourself to you got this. Oh, you so sweet, Kent. Thank you so much. You so positive. I love that. I had to not get mine. The ice cream. Whew, baby. Taking the kid to Baskin and Robbins. Ah. Now I can't go to Baskin and Robbins. I deserve a treat too, but I ain't like it wasn't treating me though. Like going to do regular stuff and it becomes some like when you gain weight, it makes a lot of things harder to do. Like some things become harder to do. You say you sound like you from the South. Definitely from the South. Give me give me a good Southern girl all day. So definitely from the South. And like I said, unlearning bad habits. Just because I'm from the South don't mean I need one of them wholesome home cooked meals. One of them down south meals. Oh, sometimes it's really hard to tell yourself no. Man, Johnny, what you said? That be the hardest thing, especially if you got the money for it. I got the money and it's in my pocket. So you telling me I can't have this, or it's in the kitchen and people are offering it to you. So who am I to tell her no? A strong person. That's what you are. That's where my roots are from. Louisiana, to be exact. All right. You from Louisiana? Cool. What part of Louisiana are you from? But you don't limit yourself. Nobody else will. No, especially you got people that's encouraging you, and sometimes people don't know they're enablers. Monroe. Okay. Cool. Um, what I about to say? Um, y'all ever watch this show, 600 Pound Life? I know I ain't the only one that's seen this show, 600 Pound Life. If y'all see this show, right? A lot of these people can't even walk anymore. Some of them or have trouble walking to get the stuff. So, in order for them to continue this unhealthy lifestyle, somebody gotta be bringing them this food. Somebody gotta be, be the one preparing this food for them a lot of the times and bringing the food. If you watching the show, they have this person there and they just love them so much and don't want to see them sad or unhappy, so they keep feeding them. And they don't realize that they're hurting them more than they're helping them because they don't want to see them in this emotional place. Tough love is hard sometimes too on both people. But you got to really look at the situation. This person is so unhealthy they can barely take care of themselves. And no matter how much they cry, throw a tantrum or whatever, if you truly love them, you want to be still hurting them as well. So, and everyone knows that. Yeah. And sometimes people don't see themselves as doing it, but when you see this person having trouble breathing, having trouble moving, being mobile, and a lot of it's like, people try to make excuses to why they're like that. No, some of it did come from you sitting there eating more than what's recommended on the back of that box. You know how like on the back of something or on the package they have a serving size. Everybody ignores the serving size. Okay, nobody actually goes by that. They say per serving size. Like, who's actually doing serving size? Nobody. They have these big old plates, and they fill this big old plate up, and you devour the plate and still be hungry because you used to over consuming. So basically, that's not good. That's not a good thing. Because if somebody gave you the proper serving size, you be like, oh, you trying to starve me. Who gonna eat this? Who this gonna fill up? Well, it was supposed to be you, because apparently this is the proper serving size. But we so used to over consuming, and I'm still guilty of that. I still don't do proper serving size. I try to get better, but I ain't saying I'm an expert at this stuff. But definitely it's hard to do the proper serving size because you still be hungry, because unlearning this stuff is hard. Unlearning stuff is hard. And I ain't no health guru. Trying to fulfill the craving, but you can't because the craving don't stop. Exactly. It's like feeding a bottomless pit, and that's how you get into those situations. Like you said before, willpower, wanted to do this for yourself, honestly knowing that you gotta do this. You ate. You gotta have in your mind, I already ate. Okay, try to find something else to do to entertain yourself. Go walking, do something else, drink some water. Like, it's other things you can do at this point than try to consume more food, because it's not. Hey, if you'd ever been hungry before, because I'm guilty of this, I've been hungry before and ate a little something, and then I'm like, man, I'm still hungry, and then I ate a little more, and I'm like, man, I'm still hungry. What's wrong with me? And before you know it, you done ate way more than you was supposed to, and you still hungry. And it's like, that's crazy. And you're not fulfilled with whatever you done ate, and that's not good. It becomes mental at that point. Yup. And you ain't got nobody to cut your water off, and they keep supplying you with these unhealthy things, or you keep supplying yourself, if you're able to get a bath, baby, you gonna stay in that position, because eventually you gotta look at yourself and go, something not right. I gotta cut this out. Like, this is not good for me. So yeah, change your way of thinking. That's the reason I said diet is, just changing my physical ain't the only thing that I'm doing. It's mental, physical, and spiritual. Like, all of that. Like, I'm working on it all. Like, for real, all that comes together. Because losing weight ain't just physical. It's mental too. Because you gotta have willpower to do this. Like, you're unlearning unhealthy things, and you gotta stick to it, and you gotta tell yourself that you're not hungry. When you hungry, your body's telling you hungry. And you gotta tell it, I'm not hungry. Then you end up on my 600-pound life, wondering, how did I get to this place? Exactly. And you seeing yourself getting there, but it's just so hard to stop that disaster from happening. When you so used to something, it's so hard to try to change the norm. And so many people so used to you being like that, it become a joke almost. Y'all joke about it. Like, I got you this 2-piece in the biscuit, something but you don't want it. Now you want this. You look at this. Look. Smell the chicken. Smell the chicken. And don't realize you're enabling me. Stop that. This not cute. It is not funny, because I'm weak. I'm weak. I ain't that strong. Okay? Especially if the chicken is my thing. Don't do that to me. I ain't strong enough to just walk away from this 2-piece in the biscuit. Like, please stop doing this to me. Like, stop. And then you got my favorite soda. It be like Kel, who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. Is it true? I do. And now you sitting out there with the drink. The 2-piece and the biscuit. Like, and then they got fries too. Like, bro. Unhealthy is, now you done consumed over probably 1,000 and some odd calories just in one sitting. Maybe more than that, maybe 2,000, depending on how big the chicken was. Like, I'm just going with a 2-piece in the biscuit. It might be more than that. Like, you don't really realize how many calories you consume, especially when you're drinking drinks and stuff like that. A lot of times you go back for more than 1 cup, and you don't realize how much sugar is in the soda that you're drinking. And it's like, all I didn't really eat that much. You cannot really eat that much, but you can drink that much, and there's still calories in that. So you gotta watch what you eat and what you drink. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I remember when I was drinking Coca-Colas, and I was like, well, all I did was drink a Coke, and then I done had 3 Cokes within a day. Like, all that sugar that was in it. It might be an 8-piece in a biscuit. Bro, they don't. Something, honestly, and people will lie. That don't sound too far-fetched. You might not finish the whole 8-piece, but you can take down 6. This will feel way too much. It's like, I ain't never ate 8, but you probably ate 6. We're 2-piece in a biscuit, you gonna still gonna be hungry. 2 biscuits even, man. I remember they used to have on cheddar biscuits, bro. Oh my gosh, unhealthy meat. Ooh, like, for real, super unhealthy. I was like that, bro. Rolls, them little dinner rolls, and you put some butter on it, bro. Unhealthy, super unhealthy stuff, and it just seemed like it was the norm. Like, it's hard unlearning these things. Going out to eat, like, instead of going to do something active with your friends or family, you're gonna be like, let's go eat. everything ends up with food. Like, I don't care where you going, it always got to end with some type of food. Like, we could go to the park, but what we gonna eat? It's gonna come with it. What we gonna eat? Like, and it's never nothing that's just super healthy. We gonna, cause it's gonna be whatever's convenient, and a lot of the stuff that we choose to eat, it is not healthy. It's more unhealthy things to me at your fingertips than it is healthy things. And then it costs more to eat healthy a lot of the times, unless you are cooking it yourself or you're going to the store to find it yourself. And then the prices of groceries is ridiculous right now. So yeah, a lot of people eat what they can or what's available to them. So but still it's over consuming, because you can do anything, in moderation, and staying active and stuff. But a lot of stuff make you, whatever. Like, it can go into, we can talk about this all day, but it's definitely mental. It's definitely like learning new habits. It's definitely changing things up in your life. You really gotta shake it up. And I'm not an expert on this. I still got my struggles. I just want y'all to know I ain't no expert. I still got my struggles. Man, did you not hear me about the hot wings? Still got my struggles, but I'm working on it. I am a work in progress. We staying positive and trying to change bad habits, But I appreciate all the advice and all the love. I didn't charge this phone. I might go on ahead talking to y'all. I might go ahead and go in this house and exercise, because in a part of me want finna do it. Like, I gotta put this phone on charge. I can't even go downstairs and exercise right now. I gotta cause I will try to charge the phone while I'm in the car. Let me see. It might not charge, because last time I tried to charge it when I was in the car, it didn't charge. I could try to see if it'll charge while I'm talking to y'all, because I'm enjoying the conversation, honestly. Every day is one step of progress at a time. Exactly. I'm glad you know. And then sometimes I hope it is. We gonna see. If I don't get past 5 and it says 4, then I'm like, Johnny, y'all, this ain't working. It ain't charged. But like, one step at a time, one meal at a time, and one day at a time. Not letting your emotions get the better of you too. For me, I'm an emotional eater. Like, not everybody is an emotional eater, but I am. Let me turn off this heat. That's what I need to do. Instead of laying down my window, turn off the heat. I'm an emotional eater. I get in my feelings and I start eating like what's in front of, like, foot in front of the other. Yeah, one step at a time, one foot then another. That's Anastasia. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. All of them ran together. Um, um, what am I about to say? But I get in my feelings. I try to comfort myself with food because it makes me happy at the time. It put me at this place where I feel somewhat happy, somewhat at peace, because I'm eating at that moment and it's taking my mind off of whatever I'm going through. And honestly, I'm hurting myself more than I'm helping myself. Um, so I'm hurting and that's all I can focus on, and I just want the pain to go away. So I sink into that bad habit of eating things that I shouldn't, because this is my comfort food. And this is what I learned. Like I said, it's hard to unlearn these things. So emotional eating is not good. It's not healthy when you reaching out for stuff that you don't freaking need. Okay? If they person then left you, trust me, you ain't doing yourself no justice by feeding your face and and getting more and more unhealthy. Like seriously, try to do something that take something else to take your mind off of it, more than doing unhealthy things to hurt yourself more. Like it's other things you can invest your time in. Just try to do a hobby. What's on your bucket list that you can clear out? What's something else you would like to do that doesn't involve you in consuming a massive amount of food? That's my guilt. That's my thing. It's like a massive amount of food that I don't need. Man, ain't no telling how many calories I done probably consumed in a day, not realizing. And it might not have been a whole lot of food, but it was beyond the portion size. You know, even them little pints of ice cream, like the pints of ice cream, the personal ice creams, that's still like almost 1,000 calories in the paint. The little thing of ice cream, the little yeah, that's still if you look on the side of it. It's more than one serving size. You're not supposed to sit there and eat a whole one of them in one sitting, like for real. And then you still got the rest of your day to go with, and you still eating meals on top of that. Yeah, you overdid it. You think you overdid it? You did. You did. You really did. Don't let nobody try to tell you you good, girl. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't go to hating yourself or nothing. Just try to do better. We just doing better this year. We doing better. Yeah. It's not impossible. One of those little small containers that you get from the store, it's not impossible to eat. I just did that. Oh my God. They used to have this brownie, chocolate brownie, chips, whatever. I used to love that. Oh my God. It was so much chocolate. I used to love it. And I had to buy me a little container. But when I say, because that was my treat to myself on my off day. And I had that, and I have one of those Reese cups. Not Reese cups. Yeah, it was a Reese cup. The big ones, the extra large Reese cups. I had started that habit of I do that, and then I give myself a Reese cup. Do you know how many calories I was consuming just eating it? Big Dog said, I love red velvet cake. Bruh, oh my God, don't get me started on red velvet. Baby, and then he came up with a red velvet cheesecake. Oh my God, Jesus. Unhealthy. Cookies and cream was mine. I'm sitting out there like eating this. Yeah, I was one of them people. I was definitely one of them people. Man, shoot. Don't let somebody that bought some Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know if y'all have a Krispy Kreme or not, but Krispy Kreme donuts, the ones that like melt in your mouth when you put them in there, like when they're, yeah, them. It's a whole dozen. I could devour. I ain't gonna say in one sitting because that's a lot of sugar, but half a dozen. Definitely, I could take a half a dozen down in one sitting, probably. Like, by myself. Didn't need nobody else. I ain't need no help. Didn't need a friend. Didn't need to phone a friend or nothing. Baby. He said, I have old boy. Yeah. Like, them Krispy Kreme donuts be on a whole different level. I love honey buns with the icing. That's what I'm saying. And it be unhealthy, and we be like, bruh, because Krispy Kreme, my favorite thing for Krispy Kreme were those, see, I could do a half a dozen of glazed donuts, right, and just take that down. But I could probably do at least 3 of these. I used to love the cream filled donuts with the chocolate on top, and it had the cream inside. Oh my God, baby, it was like the best unhealthy treat. The best unhealthy treat. You gotta do more than one. You gotta do more than one. And I'm sitting out there unhealthy and happy. Okay, baby, I felt like, oh, yeah, I got heaven right here on earth. I got heaven right here. Me and these donuts be like like this, unhealthy and happy, and hurting myself in the end. Man, it's like the donuts was calling your name too. Like for real, you can't. How you put a Krispy Kreme right here and I'm right here? It must have been destiny. It's destiny that brought us together. Call me Destiny Child, cause I need to go here and get these donuts, because these donuts need to be taken down. They need to take these things home and take them down. Like for real, I'm gonna be thinking about this all day if I don't get this. Like for real, and it's not. I didn't buy them to share. I didn't buy sharing sides. This is for me. Unhealthy but happy. Until I get sad, and then I'm taking a hard look at myself, and then I'm wondering how I got here. Like, I'm hurting myself more than helping myself in the end. And you sitting in the car as you eating it and crying at the same time. I don't know if anybody had that mental break where you're eating and crying at the same time because you know this is wrong and you hurting you, but you just can't stop you. Like, you are your own worst enemy at that point. Like, your unhealthy thinking is your own worst enemy, and you gotta say, stop. Out. Like, you gotta stop. No. And like you said, it's hard to tell yourself no. Oh, ice cream. I seen it. It's not pretty. It's not. Seeing her crying, it's like, I don't know why I can't stop being this. It's not good for me. I'm gonna be fat forever. Look at yourself. And you still eating. Why have you put this down? You still eating it. You still gonna finish it. You cry, but the wrapper is gonna be empty by the time you get through crying. Like, and you gonna go back for another one. And then the cycle just keeps repeating itself. So one day you say, okay, I'm gonna do it. You watching this show, 600-Pound Life. You're like, I don't want that to be me. And you start to try to lose weight, and then temptation rears its ugly head. Like, you could be doing good yourself. You done got yourself together. But like I said, it's everything around you too. Like, family and everything. Like, people gotta really take you serious on this, because honestly, they gotta understand you don't need them to be flashing food in front of your face, because it's gonna be tempting to you. Try to help me more than hurt me. If you see me trying to do better, why try to kick me back down? And you see I'm trying my best. It's funny to you or something. I'm really in a fight for my life. I'm in a fight for my life. Temptation don't got nothing to. Because you strong. Man, strong people get weak too. I don't know what you heard. Like, I'm strong. Everybody, even Superman had his weakness. One, didn't he have kryptonite? Like, everybody got their little thing that they weak for. I'm strong, but man, I ain't lying. You waving a 3-piece and the wings at me. I was like, bruh. I mean, it wouldn't hurt me just to get a little bite. Like, I can't. It's hard to say no. It's hard. Like Johnny said before, it's hard to say no to yourself. It's very hard to say no. And I don't even want to say no. Like, I really want to indulge. I really want to get me one. Especially if it's somewhere, you know how you see a new restaurant or new something. Like, okay, y'all, it's this Domino's commercial. And I'm not even a fan of Domino's, but they been having these little pieces that they've been showing, and I want one. I was like, oh, I just want one. Like, I've been seeing these commercials, and I said, I just want to try it. Like, because I ain't never tasted it. It looked different. So I need to try this. And I know that it's not good for me, but I really want to try it because they keep putting it in front of my face. Like, like they want me to try it. So who am I to tell them no? But there's temptation. And it's harder for me. Like some people are not tempted by food. We all got our temptations that make us weak. I am. Food is one of them. I'm a foodie. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do it. That's not tempting to me. But this food right here is tempting to me, like because it's familiar, it's my comfort, it's all that to me. So I don't get tempted when you smoking and you drinking and all that because I don't do that anyway. So I'm not. So I don't, when people like, I ain't had a smoke in so long and da da da. I don't understand that as much, but you say, well, I ain't had a two-piece in so long. I can understand you. I can feel you on that. I ain't had no donut in so long. And some people might not understand, like, I don't see how you can eat all that. But I don't see how you can smoke all that. But your temptation ain't my temptation. We not the same. Just respect that we all have our bad habits and we trying to get past it, okay? You got your things that you're trying to get over. I got my things that I'm trying to get over. Mine is not like yours. Just because they say it ain't bad don't mean it ain't bad. And like I said, if you overconsume, it's still bad. Like a glass of wine ain't bad, right? But if you overconsume, that means it's bad. You drink too much, that's bad. They say one cigarette won't kill you, but if you consume a ton of them, they probably will. Like it's a lot of stuff that goes on that ain't bad for you, but over consuming it makes it bad. But that's your temptation. You overindulge into it, and it becomes bad for you until it becomes bad. Bad habits and continuous progress. Daily. Yep. So it's an uphill battle, and for some people acting like, oh well, I don't have temptations or whatever. All right, you don't have temptation that you recognize. You won't recognize it until you get there to that point where like, oh my goodness, this is a bad habit. This was bad for me. That was my temptation. Okay, now I get it. So we all have our things that we work on. We're perfectly imperfect human beings, okay? So you hear me, just like me. You might, like I said, your temptation and my temptation might be different, but we all have something that will, that can like tempt us. I'm saying? Many ways and forms. Exactly. And people be out there, he addicted to women and da da da. But you glutton. You're eating, you're over consuming. So that's not no better. You're not supposed to, be greedy like that. You're not supposed to be over consuming like that. So you not know better. Like for real. Your temptation was just different than his. This reason I try not to judge no better. We just all on a journey trying to do better. Exactly. We all on the same journey trying to do better. Who am I about I told you I love that gospel song talking about sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Yeah. Sweep around your own front door. You out there talking about what I am and what I'm not and what I'm not doing and this and that. I'm pretty sure you take a hard look at yours. You'll see yours ain't squeaky clean either. They said you trying to take a speck out of your brother's eye when you have a plank in your own. Like for real? Try to take that speck out of your brother's eye, but you don't see the plank in yours. Oh, okay. So we are work in progress. Mm-hmm. Might be true, but you don't be studying that when you eating it. I know you can know something is unhealthy. Just like they say bacon ain't good for you, but boy, it's something about bacon and on a sandwich sometimes. And some people don't eat that. Some people have became strong enough to say, no, I won't eat that. But sometimes it's like they love it. Like somebody said they gave up red meat. So you won't be tempted by a burger, but somebody else is like, man, that burger was fire. Like, look at this like thing. Mine, like I said, mine is chicken. Me and chicken. Me, chicken, and Krispy Kreme. And my little ice cream. Taste my ice cream. I love some good ice cream. Mm-hmm. But But with fruits and vegetables, I still have to be careful about what I eat because I'm allergic to a lot of different stuff. Mo, I ain't seen you in days, bro. What up, though? I knew I would catch you eventually. Gotta catch 'em all. I done got you, Glenn, and Johnny O. Man, I feel like I'm on an episode of Pokemon. Oh, what? Oh, they caught them all. What? We all on together. Hey. You on your way to work? Okay. Man. So, then I met this person. They been around. So hopefully, like, but I'm so, we up here talking about temptations and what's tempting and how to overcome temptation and how like even with losing weight it's definitely a mental thing, but we all have different temptations and stuff like that. We just been talking, like it was a deep conversation, and I've been loving every minute of it. Like for real, we've been really engaged into this, and it been some really informative things, and like people just positive reinforcement to unlearn these bad habits that we have done. Like that's all we've been on. It's all in your mindset. Yup. And staying with it. Not giving up halfway through a lot of stuff. If you say you ain't gonna do this no more, stick to it. But I know it's hard when temptation is looking you dead in your face. Depending on what you tempted by. I can't believe he cheated within his marriage. But you don't understand his temptation. Like I said, everybody's tempted by different things, baby. Just because you're not tempted by that, he loved, like that woman had exactly what he wanted at that time. And for him, it was a temptation. And it's about overcoming temptation. Then say it wasn't going to be tempting things in this world. Like to say you can 100% say there's nothing to tempt you out here. Oh, really? Are you truly being honest with yourself? It's certain things that will tempt you. You might not get tempted by a woman. You might not get tempted by food. You might be into other things that you have not, made known, but you know your own temptations. It's gonna be hard for you to walk away from. We all have our things that it's hard for us to walk away from. So I try not to judge others or whatever. We just pray that we could stay strong enough to overcome these temptations. And it's a matter of whether you can resist the temptations of whatever it may be. Yep. And that's whole thing. And that's what I'm going through right now. Because y'all know I like food. I like food and the thing is not leaving one bad habit to go to the next bad habit. Cause some people will stop this bad thing and go into this bad thing. Like now you're not doing this anymore. I'm not overeating, but I found something just as bad to go do to myself. Like how Glenn was we were talking about working out, and Sometimes you can overdo that to yourself and it really be hurting yourself in the end. Like, you can overdo things. Like, even when working out, like, I understand about a rest day. It took my body to shut the freak down on me to learn, hey, it's not good to over freaking do it. It's not good. You like, it's like, I'm a gym rat, this, that, third. Some things is not good to overdo because sometimes you end up hurting yourself even worse. It seemed good for you, but in actuality, you might be hurting yourself in the long run. Because we tend to overdo it. I overdid it. Now I'm sitting up here laid up in the bed and can't move. I overdid it. But it's good for me. Yeah, apparently not. You can't move. It's not good for you. Now overdoing it ain't good for you. Portions. Yep, your arms and your abs hurt, bruh. I thought no pain, no gain. Limitations as well. Exactly. You can't overdo it. You really gotta, okay, moderation. You do it, and it's good to stick to what you're doing. But overdoing it can definitely hurt you in the long run. And that's with anything in life. You overdo it. Just like I love grapes, right? But they tell you don't overconsume these grapes. This is fruit. Grapes are fruit, right? So you think you're doing good, but it's sugar in grapes. And you overeat with these, like, say for instance, you've been eating like 2 bags, them big bags of grapes. I'm pretty sure that's still just as unhealthy as anything else you were finna do. You can't overdo it. Like, I'm healthy eating. I'm healthy eating. You can't overdo it, baby. You cannot overdo it because still consuming your body weight in a healthy food is still unhealthy. The freak, you can overdo it. Such things as overdoing it. Oh, exactly. Then you'll be sitting up there. I don't understand why I'm not losing weight because you're overdoing it. Portions, moderation, being able to cut yourself off, and saying no, all those things. I have not exercised yet, y'all. No, I gotta get up and exercise to get my freaking day started, y'all. Oh my god, y'all, I don't feel like getting up in this house to go do this. But I said one rest day a week, which will be, you looking so beautiful. You try. But no, you can't lose anything if you constantly taking anything. Mm-hmm. It's not even about the portions, love. It's the chemicals in the food. It's, no, you don't. It don't make sense, but it is what it is. Okay, whatever you say. It ain't all about just the chemicals, because even if it was natural, because it was still back in the olden times, and without the chemicals, you overeat, you still gonna be big as a house. It's overdoing it. Cause even back in the day, way back, they had some overweight people there, so they was overdoing it. It had to be somewhere up in there you still can overdo it. You can overdo it. But I understand what you're saying. Like nowadays, it probably is a lot of chemicals in our food that does cause us to gain weight. But some like even if it was natural, if you overeat, you still can gain weight. You still can gain weight, baby. I'm pretty sure you sit up there and eat your weight in any food, you can gain weight. It's harmful to you, exactly. In more ways than one. I agree with that. But to each his own. So I appreciate y'all having conversations with me. I appreciate y'all going down this rabbit hole with me on all this stuff and engaging into conversation. I appreciate y'all sharing y'all knowledge with me. I appreciate y'all discussing things with me, like taking your time out of your schedule. Y'all, I appreciate everything, and I do value everything that everyone has said and everything. So I really do appreciate it. This was a good talk. I can't mow. I ain't exercise yet. If I do that, I'm gonna get my workout in. If I go to sleep, I'm probably gonna be sleeping tonight to go get my daughter. I got so much on my mind, but it did help clear my mind to from some of the stress that I was under. I am under a lot of stress, y'all. I've been, going through some things, but it's all right. Talking to y'all has actually brightened my day a little bit more. So I really appreciate everything. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are wonderful. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for talking with me, for subscribing, for liking, for sharing your time with me. I do appreciate y'all. We are friends. Thank y'all for the love. Well, y'all, I'm finna get ready and go. Hey, I'm finna get ready and go, and I've been alright. I'm finna get ready to go and finna go in the house. Yeah, I'm with you, Glenn. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out of here. I appreciate everything, though. Love y'all. We'll talk to y'all a little later on, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.